Hi. It seems quite a few of you are struggling with questions 13 and 14 on quiz 1.3a, so I just want to go over them and hopefully show you that they're not as complicated as you might think they are. Actually, let's do 14 first because it's actually easier. The dimensions of a right hexagonal prism are enlarged by a scale factor of 16.5. So unless we're specifically and explicitly told that the scale factor is something other than the linear scale factor, we're always going to assume it's the linear scale factor. So we know here that the linear scale factor is 16.5. Okay, so let's make up, and it says determine the base perimeter of large prism over the base perimeter of small prism. So we're talking about perimeters. So let's just make up a number and let's call it P. So if the base perimeter, okay, and it's an enlargement, so the original is the small one. The base perimeter of the small one is just P, okay? And then the perimeter of the large prism is going to be 16.5p because it's a linear scale factor applied. It's a linear dimension. It's just a line, right? Perimeter is just a line. So that's the ratio. And then the p's actually cancel out, and the answer is just 16.5. Okay, because we're talking about perimeter, and it's just the scale factor. Going back to question 13, the dimensions of a right hexagonal prism are enlarged by a scale factor. So if the dimensions are enlarged by a scale factor, that is the linear scale factor, okay, because that's how much the length or the height or the width increased by. Again, it's an enlargement, so the smaller one is the original, so that's going to go on the bottom. And the shape of it doesn't really matter because we're talking about surface area, which is just an area, and we know that the area scale factor is always the linear scale factor squared. So the area scale factor is 3.2 squared, which equals 10.24. So if my small area is, let's call it A, it's the area of the original prism, the area of the larger of the enlarged prism is going to be 10.24 times as big as the original one, and then the a's just cancel out, and our answer is 10.24. Okay, and of course there's no units because it's just a ratio of two numbers. Okay, I hope that helped. Bye.